My name is Melanie Lionello. I live in Melbourne. By trade, I'm a nutritionist, but I work full-time as a food photographer, food stylist, and recipe developer. It was during my honours year at uni that I sort of started an Instagram just as a creative outlet. I was really bored with the biochemistry aspect of my degree. So I started an Instagram and more people started asking me for my recipes. And so then I started a blog from there. And then towards the end of that year, I got approached by a company to develop a product for them. And the rest is history. My kitchen, when I first started cooking, because we've recently renovated our kitchen, I guess was very similar to my nan's kitchen in that it was very old, rickety, didn't work properly, just had to make do lots of shortcuts to make things happen. And now I would say that it's been renovated. It's more similar to my nonna's kitchen and my mum's kitchen in that it's very functional. So it's very neat and tidy, and everything has a place and everything works properly, and so it flows really nicely, so I can work nice and quickly or prepare dinner or anything really quickly. My favourite part would probably be my Schweigen range hood, because when we first bought this house, before we renovated our kitchen, I didn't have a range hood at all. So every time I cooked something with a lot of steam or a lot of smoke coming off it, grilling anything, the whole house would fill with that sort of hazy smoke, which was, obviously not ideal. So when I got that installed, it was like we were living in a whole new house. It just made cooking really easy. It's nice and silent, and it just keeps my cooking area really clean and fresh. This was the first kitchen that I've ever been able to select products for. It's my first home, so I always just ended up with whatever was in the kitchen I was working in. So I took my time to really think about what I needed in my kitchen, how often I use it. I mean, everything that I do in the kitchen is constant and very heavy duty, and I needed a range hood that would be able to handle that. I mean, I utilise it probably 6 to 8 hours every single day of the week. So I went online to start researching, and I saw silent range hoods, and I thought, really? Because my parents' range hood is very noisy, and I didn't really want that in my house, considering I'd be using it so many hours in the day. And so once I jumped onto the Schweigen website, I started reading more about it. I went out and saw it in the flesh at the showroom, and yeah, it was a no-brainer from there. The silence sold me.